This is the story of the super force of space explorers. More than me.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everyone out there. Good morning, Ed Big. Good morning to my co-host, Zeropium. Good morning, brother.
Oh, there's a brand new dance, but I don't know its name. So here we are. Good morning. You weren't ready for that, were you? Good morning, Loki.
What
Good morning,
in the
chat.
hell was that?
That was the David Bowie.
Huh.
Fashion. All right. Maybe we're not into that this morning. That's okay. Good morning, everybody. It is great to see you all again.
Keely Chow, good morning. He says Warner Brothers is dumb when it comes to DC. Evil will always triumph because good is dumb.
Good is dumb. Kicking it off early to morning. Warner is dumb. Yep. All right. Case closed.
Good morning, Keely Chow. Roll Tide, brother. Chris Spurgeon, the Wrench of Wrenches, is here. Good morning, Chris. How are you doing, my friend? Good morning to the Wrenches of Ragnarok. Asaj Melody says, hail. Arwyn Avalon is cooking bacon for Zero. Good morning, Arwyn.
Thank you, Arwyn. I appreciate a good slice of bacon in the morning.
Lela Rose. Good morning, Leia. She says you have all the vibes, Loki and Zeropium.
We have vibes.
We have vibes.
That's cool, man.
We're kicking up good vibrations.
Ooh.
We're not singing this morning. We're not doing that. No Beach Boys this morning. Adega Outlaw says, we're the Goon Squad, and we're coming to town.
Beep, beep. See, he gets it. He gets it. Thank you, Adega. I'm glad somebody's with me on that one.
That's right. Good morning to the Mad Doctor, Adega Outlaw. Pat S. says, hail, Zeropium. All hail, Zeropium.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Your
Pop
support.
Cotton.
Woo.
What is up, Pop Cotton?
He doesn't know yet by the looks of things. Woo.
Day Bob, the Rooster Day Bob, who I got to hang out with Thursday at the meetup. Good morning, Rooster. What is going on, brother? You will reap what you sow.
Excellent. Good to see you, Dave Bob.
Joker Voice says, I'm raising my glass. I work at a bar. Skull!
Woo! I raised my mug to you. My mug
That's
of wake-up
right.
juice this morning. Hell
Good
yeah.
morning. And yes, Brandon, Looney Tunes fan 2000, thank you so much for that video. And Skull Brother, thank you for the shout out. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys are ready to kick some ass and take some names this week.
I hope. That's the joy of talking to text on a screen. No one's there to say, I'm ready, Loki. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta wait.
Snorted Poopus Cuber, my favorite polar bear, and you poop. I can't talk this morning. I'm not waking up yet.
It's all right.
And I've been up for an hour too, and I'm still not like all the way there yet. Good morning to my favorite polar bear on YouTube. I.
Also, someone's got a craving for butter, it seems. Damn.
Butter.
Yeah. We're buttering the toast this morning already.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you crazy characters in chat. I saw that. You know who you are. Don't think I didn't see it.
Olds Gamer 72 Cutlass. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Lady Mist, our guardian of the void, is here. Good morning, Lady Mist. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Dean Krantz. Good morning. All right, let's jump into this. Let's jump into this DC fiasco that they seem to have gotten themselves into. Do not let them lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to hear a lot of shit over the next year. Well, Ezra Miller was not like this when I worked with him. When Ezra Miller was on the set, he was a professional. When I wrote this with Ezra Miller, he was a gentleman. Ezra Miller didn't seem to have these problems. Bull fucking shit. Over the last few months, Ezra Miller has changed. Do not believe a fucking word of it. DC knew what they were getting themselves into. They knew when they let Cavill go that there was going to be a problem. They knew when they let Henry Cavill go as Superman that they were going to be walking into an issue, but they kept being told, this is the right decision, DC. You're going to have a female Superman. And Ezra Miller as the stars of your, get rid of Affleck. He's got too much star power. He's a cisgendered white male after all. Get rid of him and get rid of Cavill and get rid of anybody that, you know, has the least bit of cis in their agenda, and we're gonna go with Miller, and we're gonna get a Supergirl, and we're going to make the DCU. We're gonna make the DCU.
That sounds like an event. Oh yeah, I can't wait to piss my money around on that.
They're already starting with this. They've got writers, they've got people that worked with him, that work for DC, that are all saying the same thing. He was not like this before. We never ever had these problems with Ezra. Amber Heard, believe all women. Amber Heard. Oh wait, she lost against Johnny Depp. We'll just stay silent now. We're not gonna say anything positive or say anything negative. We're just gonna keep our mouths shut because we have to. Because we want Aquaman to make $1 billion.
They had some issues at birth there. When they were born, the doctors had to pry them little feet out of their big mouths.
So this is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to keep quiet, y'all. And just not say anything. Shh. Nobody say anything about Amber.
Just let it blow over.
Act like she's not there.
Yeah. She's still an okay girl. We believe in her. We just can't associate that right now. She got beaten by a man. That's just so wrong.
Supergirl, Batgirl, female Constantine, etc.
Oh yeah,
etc.
Yeah. You know, was there something wrong with the female superheroes we already had?
Apparently, Dave Bob, she is writing a book. She wants to get sued and lose again.
All right, bring it on. Tell him what he's won, Bob. A beautiful future.
Oh, no, Chris, I'm not talking about Amber or Ezra. I'm talking about DC. staying silent. I am talking about DC not wanting to rock the boat in any way, shape, or form. Now that they are so far underwater, it really doesn't matter anymore. There is no DCU, and there's not going to be any DCU. They did not keep up with Marvel. Marvel's going down the toilet. If anybody saw the latest series released by Marvel on Disney Plus, you all know that the Captain, whatever her name is, Captain Planet, Captain Bannet, Captain whatever.
Captain Planet.
Her show's got the worst opening to any show released on Disney Plus. So that show's in the toilet. Last couple movies have been in the toilet. Spider-Man was good, but that was a Sony movie. So yeah, where superhero movies going? Down the toilet. Captain Marvelous, yeah.
Marvelous. I'm feeling fabulous and marvelous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larson Sven should just work for the DC there and just rewrite everything.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Ezra is so misunderstood, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Ezra, my superhero pants is too tight. I can't get some off. Then again, the way they make my butt feel, who would want to get some off unless I'm doing something funny later on? Okay, that's...
I was walking down the port. I was walking down to the port with Ezra, and I saw a sailor. And I said, sailor, over here. You can park your ship in my port.
Port your fucking ass.
And Ezra said, oh, Lars, you're so funny.
You're so fine.
So stunning and brave.
Yes. This is very nice.
You look marvelous, yeah.
You do look marvelous. We must stop and take selfie at the port, yeah?
Lars and Sven need to meet Hans.
Ooh, there's a stranger among us who I've not met yet. Ooh.
We can do honey shots out of his belly button.
I heard the maple syrup is better this time of year, yeah?
A little hairy, but it'll be all right. Anyway.
A dag is worried about you now.
Yeah. What happened, Loki?
We're just typically going off the rails like we always do.
It was a long week last week and a long weekend.
Yeah.
So,
yes, it was.
I think Loki's a little tired and Zero's a little hungover.
Yeah, Zero's a little hungover today, folks, but that's all right. So forgive me. You'll have to forgive me. God damn it. I spilled my fucking coffee. Son of a bitch. We're off to a great start in the studio today.
He's got coffee and I've got decaf tea with lemon.
The remnants of my 5 a.m. wake up juice here.
But no, if I was in charge of DC, number one, I would have never let Henry Cavill go. Ben Affleck would still be Batman. People are going to, of course, there's going to be people out there going, but Loki, the Batman made $1 billion. The Batman was a fluke. And people talking about, it was a detective movie. What detective work did they do?
When he went knocking door to door, asking people things?
And when he went, I'm Batman. Can I come into your home?
Yeah, I think the reason why the Batman was successful is because that was just PR material. I mean, people went and flocked to see that just to see how possibly bad it was. And I mean, what was the subscription service on TV there that was giving the movie away for free? People signed up for their free 2-week trial of their cable package and then canceled it as soon as they saw the movie, just so they could see the movie for free. So how much money did they lose out on that one?
That's right. And Sagadorp 9 says, Loki to Lars, the Gerald R. board is in town. 5,000 chances for a hot date. I will pass that along.
Never tell me the odds, kid. Great kid. Oh, man. Yeah, HBO Max. That's right. It was HBO Max. Thank you, Keely.
You never write for Hollywood. You are a fan and know more of the background than character names. Yes, that's true. Or, oh my God, I love the way she looks.
She's got the look. Oh Oh my God, we're not doing that again.
But then they do the character and they know absolutely nothing about the character.
Yeah,
or it's out of New 52. Fuck New 52.
Blech. Well,
so I mean, if I was running it, bring Henry Cavill back. Make sure Ben Affleck is there. Apparently, they brought Michael Keaton back for the Flash movie, but we're not going to get that till next year. And I'm sure shit not to go pay to see it in the theater. And which is really sad because Jason Momoa is going to be in this movie. Michael Keaton's going to be in this movie. There have been rumors that other former DC talent will be in this movie. So
yeah, why does that sound so familiar? Is that going to be the new trend among the superhero franchises now?
Bringing back the old people?
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of Keaton coming back as kind of like an old man Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I get that, and I like that. I would love to see that in like a if they would have done Batman Beyond with Pattinson, I would not have been as disappointed as I was.
That would have made it
Batman Beyond.
Yeah, it would have made a little more sense that way.
Terry McGinnis. I mean, having him play Terry McGinnis and having, Michael Keaton play like an old man Bruce Wayne, I would have totally gotten into that. It would have explained character changes. It would have explained things that were unexplainable in the Batman movie. So, but they went the way they want to. Yeah. Supposedly Keaton is an Aquaman too. Still no interest if Miller is in it.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
They can cut Miller. They can cut Ezra out of that easy.
Yeah, I'd do it for the Keaton, but man, it just won't be the same.
What do you think? What would you do? You're in charge of the studio. You've got your choice to make. What do you do?
I say we take off and nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. God, it's tough. It's really tough. I mean, first of all, well, like you said, letting Cavill go was a mistake because I'd only seen him in one film. I said this to Loki because I'm not huge into the superhero movies these days because there's just so goddamn many of them. But Cavill was a good fit. He fit the role nicely. He fit the suit nicely. He was a good specimen for the lovely blue suit there. So, I mean, when you get fortunate enough, I mean, look at the Batman character. That has flip-flopped more times over the past 15, 20 years than I even care to count. When you finally get an actor who has established himself in that role and therefore established the role itself in the process, man, do you realize the groundwork you're going to have to tromp through to start rebuilding that from the ground up just because you just don't see him fitting that role anymore? There was their first mistake. Like, God, why did you have to let him go? I don't know. I mean, it takes so long to build up new characters and stuff today. It's just easier to rewrite everything, right? Your characters and the actors and actresses that play them, they're all disposable. So you might as well just do what you want. No, if it were me, put everything back in its place and leave it the hell alone.
Keely Chow asked, is Tim Burton going to be a producer for some of the DC movies Michael Keaton will be in? Not as far as I know. I know that certain companies did not want to work with Burton for a tad because he was shopping Beetlejuice to different places with Johnny Depp as Beetlejuice. And nobody wanted to take a chance on that. From what I understand now, that movie's going to be greenlit and is going to be a go. So they're going to remake Beetlejuice with Johnny Depp as Beetlejuice.
Man, come on.
Yes.
Like, really?
Because of the lawsuit and what happened recently in the Amber Heard Johnny Depp lawsuit. Someone's now taking a chance on it because Johnny Depp's not as exiled as everyone felt he was before.
But why Beetlejuice? Come on, it stands alone as is. Like, really, if you're Michael Keaton, how would you feel about that? If you were Gene Wilder, how would you feel about them redoing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
I wouldn't like it.
No. I mean, come on. And I thought Tim Burton was a creative visionary. Well, he was back in the day, but man.
Well, that's just the rumors that are going around, is that he's been shopping Beetlejuice. No one would take it. But then Johnny Depp wins the lawsuit, and suddenly people that kept quiet and didn't say anything are speaking out in Johnny's defense now, and saying what a great guy he is, what a wonderful man he is. And suddenly he's not so canceled as he was, just a couple months ago.
Yeah, go figure. Flip-floppers. Because I guarantee you, half of them, if that court case had turned around the other way, they wouldn't be saying that. They would say, "Oh, we always believed in Amber Heard. That's how it goes."
And Arwyn Avalon, wait, what? Why remake Beetlejuice? Why remake anything?
Yeah.
Why reboot Star Trek? Why do any of the stupid shit they've been doing?
Yep, I agree.
For the past 15 years.
Princess Lela Rose. It just fits. It just works. It just works, people. Here's an idea. I'm just going to throw this out there. If Johnny Depp is going to someday keep making Pirates of the Caribbean movies, why not let Tim Burton direct one of those? If they're so fixated on doing movies together, let them just do pirate movies the rest of their lives.
Psychodorf 9 with a $5 super chat. Thank you so very much, Psychodorf 9. Oh, I'm sorry. Psychodorf 9!
There you go.
With the state of DC Marvel, I'd rather watch the Pornhub parody of Power Girl.
Hang on, I have to go look something up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding.
Thank you so very much, Psychodorf 9, for that $5 super chat, brother. You guys keep the fires of Valhalla burning bright, and this one's just for you, Psycho Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Low-budget action flicks with lots of explosions and toxic men firing off one-liners. That's what I want to see again.
Stick around.
Mindless. Okay, so there's this mindless entertainment that we used to have, where we could go to the movies, we could sit down, we could watch a cool action flick, we could watch a really cool movie, and we didn't have to think about it too much. Over the weekend, I saw Jurassic Park. I want to tell you something, or Jurassic World. I want to tell you something. It's an okay action movie, but it is not an okay Jurassic Park movie. All the magic you always felt with those movies when they were good is just gone. Why does Loki say that? Because they're not in the fucking park. How can you call it Jurassic Park if they're not in the fucking park? Oh, well, Loki, we're calling it Jurassic World. It doesn't matter whether you're fucking calling it Jurassic World or not. There was a park in the first Jurassic World. That's where the magic was. That's when you were like, oh my God, look, they've done this and they've upgraded this, and how cool is this? And oh, they're doing this. And oh my God, that's a giant fucking invisible T-Rex. Okay, there was magic there. It was fun. Okay, the very first one, I still get chill bumps when Grant and Sadler see the dinosaurs for the first time, and you hear that music, and it's da na 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 na. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Who doesn't?
Move in herds.
They do move in herds.
Oh God.
Okay,
you did it. You crazy son of a bitch! You did it. Okay. That was gold.
And what do they have now? They've got, I mean, it was almost a joke at the beginning. And because you see this dinosaur, and I looked over at Eris of Chaos and I said, that's how it always starts. It's, ooh, and then later there's running and screaming. And that's exactly what the movie was. It's exactly what the movie was. And there is no fucking park. So there's no magic connection. There's no island. There's none of that. None of that's there. Okay. Guess what? DC. None of the magic is there in your shit. Man of Steel has so many problems, but there's still some parts that you're like goosebumps.
Yeah.
Batman versus Superman. the director's cut, not the original theater, fuck that movie, but the extended edition has its problems, but there's still some like, man, that's badass. I tell you what, when Batman's about to get fried in the bat plane by Doomsday, and you hear that wah, 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 and fucking Wonder Woman looks up from her shield, and it's like da na 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 na. I was like, fuck yes. That is how you introduce a female superhero. That is the introduction you need. And they did her right.
Yeah.
Her first movie has its problems, but there's still that magic. Guess what? DC, there's just no magic in your shit. And these people you have turned to say, well, we want you to run our series. We want you to be the face of our franchise. Oh, wait, what? He's indoctrinating a 12-year-old girl? Oh my God. Let's just not say anything.
Let's start passing around the hush money.
So let's get to facts here. Has Ezra Miller been fired? Because there's a lot of shit where it's like, fired. Ezra Miller fired. Ezra Miller has been fired. Ezra Miller fired. Warner Brothers has not made a statement.
And I don't
The
quite
company,
expect one yet.
the company Warner Brothers has not made a statement. All you've got is hearsay. Well, deadline. Yes, deadline Loki, deadline. Yes, there was a deadline article, but this is sources inside. Sources inside DC say that Ezra Miller's been fired, that he's been let go, that he won't be in any future projects. That's all. That's all. Ezra Miller will no longer, and yes, you can protect your ass by saying, well, Deadline article said he's been let go and he's not going to be in any future projects. Guess what? They said Amber Heard was only going to be in 10 minutes of Aquaman. Apparently she's in 20, 25.
It's going to be the Where's Waldo of the film right there.
And this right here, they will decide when they see how much the movie makes. It's a year away. It's 1 year away. Everybody's talking about choices. What choice does DC have? Well, DC's got a couple of choices. The movie's 1 year away. Do you know how much time they have? I want to tell you guys something. 2 movies that made it to the theater and the film was still wet. Okay? The film was still wet from being printed. Number 1 was Star Trek The Motion Picture. Number 2, Ghostbusters. If you've ever watched the making of Ghostbusters, guess what? They were printing that shit when it was supposed to be delivered in theaters. They were hand delivering the fucking film. Because they was like, well, 3 weeks, we haven't finished the movie yet. It's 3 weeks away. Look at the poster, Ghostbusters. Coming to a theater near you on blah, blah, blah.
It's on its way. Carrier pigeon is bringing it. Oh, I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
So don't tell me that with a year's fucking time, they can't put something else in there and fix it. They could replace him. He's in the suit most of the time. All they have to do is put a face in the suit. You put a different chin on that motherfucker, and boom, you've got a different person in the suit. So the special effects, you just alter it. As far as the speaking lines go, those are the cheapest, easiest scenes to make in this movie. Is where he's just standing there talking.
Well, geez, how much money did they fork over to airbrush Henry Cavill's mustache there?
That's right.
I mean, come on.
Don't tell me they can't fucking do it. Don't tell me they can't do it. And they've got a year to do it. If they were going to do something like that, that would be saying, no, we're not going to deal with this shit. No, we're not going to do any of this shit. No, 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 no. Here are the facts, ladies and gentlemen. The facts are that he choke slammed a woman at a meetup, and this was like 2 years ago. He was arrested multiple times in Hawaii, one of which he threw a chair and hit a woman in the head with it. The problems he is having with the Iron Eyes aren't the only problems he is having with a young woman that's not even at the age of maturity yet.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, he hit a pregnant woman in the head with the chair.
Yep. Nice
So,
job, dude.
thank you, Chris, for reminding me of that. That seems to call good morning.
I thought I smelled some sizzle in the frying pan there.
So, if all of this is all facts, just the facts, ma'am.
Yes.
Rumor control. Here
Here
are the facts. Yes. Yes.
That's going to be our new segment, my brother. Hell
Rumor
yeah.
control. Here are the facts. He's done all of this.
Mhm.
It's not in question. He groomed a 12-year-old girl, and then he's groomed another girl. Now it's found out he's done the same thing to another 12-year-old girl. These are facts. He's deleted his Instagram. He's off of Instagram because he challenged the courts. He told them fuck off, and now he's fucked off himself and is in hiding. He believes as a actor, star, bae, bem, other, that he is above the law.
No.
No.
And
DC Comics should get out ahead of this. DCU, Warner Brothers should get out ahead of this and be done with this shit.
Yep. That would be a excellent opportunity to put themselves at the forefront of whatever the hell was going on there. No, just let them go into hiding. That's okay. We'll pass around some hush money. Where's Vince McMahon? Give me my hush money. Different story, same circumstances.
Ezra Miller is non-binary because it is like plot armor.
There's that phrase again. Everyone enjoys a good bit of plot armor.
So,
yes.
Anybody out there, I've got an honest question. I have nothing against LGB community. I have nothing against any of that. How do you feel? And by all means, say something. Let me know. How do you feel about this little fucker using it like it makes it to where you can't do anything to him? Just look at the arrest. Look at the video arrest of him in Hawaii. He uses his pronouns as a defense against the police. He uses this as a shield to protect himself from persecution, from going to jail, from being touched by a police officer. He's screaming it. He is screaming it. I am non-binary. I do not want to be touched by a male police officer. He's screaming it at the top of his lungs. I'm repeating it over and over and over again. I would be fucking embarrassed. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I would be fucking embarrassed. And I would tell my community that I am tired of people who pretend like they have a fake vagina, acting like they can get away with anything because they do. I want to tell you guys something. And I said this in the Cotton Connection chat the other day. A cunt is a cunt, plain and simple. If you're a dick and you act like a dick, guess what? You're a dick. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. Just because you have a fake vagina doesn't mean you get off the hook for all the horrible shit you did. It does not matter. It does not change anything. I am sick and fucking tired of people acting like, well, because I have this in my pronouns or my bio, I can get away with acting like a total fucking prick. If you're a prick, accept it and deal with the consequences. If you're not, if you're a good person, well, then you should be applauded. Guess what? I'm a dick. I've said some pretty dickish shit. I've said some mean shit. I've done some shitty shit. Guess what? I'm a dick. That's just the way I am. And I do not apologize for how I see something or how I feel about it. It's not going to happen. You get me, the unfiltered, pure fucking me. But I roll with that. I don't pretend like I'm a good person and I'm untouchable because I've got a fucking fake vagina. Pronouns will not save you. Either you're a good person or you're a bad person. I'm sick and fucking tired of people acting like they can do anything, get away with anything, say anything because of this, that, or the other. It's just not the way it is. If you're non-binary, do you look like a Ken doll down there? That's a good question, Dave.
I was waiting for someone to cut that bit of tension there. Yes.
And in the new movie, there's supposed to be a new movie coming out with Ryan Gosling and Margaret Robbie, and it's going to be Barbie and Ken.
Oh,
it's gonna be all about Barbie and Ken getting a divorce, and now Ken gets to come in a new box.
Yeah, we saw that coming. Woo! Think of the accessories we can use now. He's a dick of the fat jokes, but his friendship and loyalty them make him specialty dick. Yes, that's true. That is very true, Fat Steven. Yep.
Pronouns cannot save you.
No. I mean, I've always said this. I want you to be whoever the hell you want to be, and I'm going to be me. But when you're using that as a defense mechanism because you think it makes you invisible, well, then there's something more wrong with you than you having a gender or identity crisis. You know, because I'm getting like you. I'm just a little bit tired of the shields being put up there for no other reason other than it just being a convenient shield.
I think Arwyn Avalon says it best. There is dick, and then there is dick.
How can
There's definitely a difference. One, yes, Arwyn, I completely agree. And one is bigger, thicker, longer, and uncut.
Yeah. One is just kind of there, and one is just meatfully delightful. Mine, folks, I'm kind of like a Christmas tree, kind of dead from the base up, and the balls are just for decoration. But
hold on, before we get to that, Eric, I'll get right back. Arwyn is suggesting she wants long dick.
Hold on, let's skull that first. I want to get back to what Arwyn said there.
Eric O'Sullivan with a $10 super chat. Thank you so very much, brother. Use those fires of Valhalla to cook some breakfast and brew some more coffee. Skull, thank you so very much, brother, for that $10 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And speaking of fires, we're gonna burn it the fuck down. Skull! Woo! Back to a Dig Outlaw. Arwyn is suggesting she wants the long duck. And Arwyn responds with, wait, what?
Let's not misunderstand, y'all. No, I was just...
the vapors.
What is it? She's getting the vapors all right. Let's go back to what she said. There is dick, and then there's dick. There's definitely a difference. If you care to fill us in about that,
yes, please.
By all means, let us go. Let us know how meatfully delightful it is. But I was thinking, what can we do to sophisticate that just a little bit more? There is dick, and then there is dick. There's definitely a difference, if you will indulge me for a moment. Yes. That's some long ass sausage, baby. Woo!
Project Storytime. What do all these pronoun people want to defund the cops? The cops are the only reason they are still breathing. People like Ezra wouldn't last long in the Wild West days.
Speaking from experience, when you let it get, in all seriousness, folks, when you let it get to a certain point, because I've seen it around here, cops begin to get so goddamn afraid to even fart for fear that something's just going to come down on them. And they're going to be a little bit less likely to respond to something because of all the shit that's just blowing up, figuratively and literally, of course. It's like, oh my God, he did this. He did this. Like, well, how seriously do you want us to take something now? Because the moment we try to do our job, you're all coming down on us and, oh, police brutality, and he touched me, and he did this. It's like, well, this is not a perfect world, folks. Come on.
You know what I love about Arwyn Avalon?
Let us
Besides the roided
ways.
owls and hooters and all that shit, it's that she is down with all of this shit. And she's not like, how dare you? Oh, my word. Oh, I can't believe you did this.
Oh my. How dare you put me in such a fantastic predicament? No, she's down with it. You know, I got to say, man, you gentlemen of the chat, you are awesome. And
you're never going to get a how dare you out of
No. And you women of the chat, you all are babes, man, because you guys just mesh so well with everything.
Bad Steven Seagal says McDicks, but she's loving it.
Yeah. Woo!
That's the truth.
It is
the truth. I have worked with some people that how dare you, and my word, and oh no, and you know what? I Lela Rose, Arwyn Avalon. There are chicks that can hang right in there with any man that tries to go toe-to-toe with them. They don't cry. They don't break down. They don't gasp. They don't do any of that shit. They're right there, pound for pound, with the guys. And
Hell
then
yeah.
there are...
I mean, isn't that what you love about them? You want the fair sexes. Well, they say fair sex. Sorry, that was a bit of an old term there. The opposite sex. You want the ones that are going to challenge you and push you to be better than you already are. And it goes both ways. God damn.
I guess, do you want a woman in your life that...
Oh, I thought that was the end of that question right there. I thought, no, please don't start pimping for me again.
No, I know. Do you want a woman in your life that you have to carry around like a bag of fucking rocks, that weighs you down, that you constantly have to fucking, oh my God, you're so fragile and you're like a little fucking porcelain doll and I have to constantly fucking take care of this and that and da-da-da-da-da? Or do you want a woman that fucking throws hay bales right next to you, that wants to be a fucking equal, not above you, not you will bend your knee to the blah, blah, blah. No, someone that's right there, that fights right beside you, that is toe-to-toe equal with you. Or do you want someone you have to constantly save? I don't want to fucking go through the work of constantly. I mean, that's a lot of fucking work. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fucking work, ladies. Yeah. And by God, the poussoir has got to be like platinum gold pressed fucking latinum poussoir. You want that kind of work.
The best deal a Ferengi can give you next to ring the Dabo table in your favor. The finest suite on the holodeck, all for a fair price. Yeah, that thing better have a superhero cape coming out of it. Oh my God. No, to answer your
hello,
question,
Rom.
Oh God, it's him again. Yeah, if I'm gonna be out there throwing the haymakers, I want a nice, lovely woman that can stomp a mud hole and walk that sumbitch dry.
Better shoot fireworks out of it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean,
Dean Krantz apparently knows some cuckolds that are waiting for them.
Oh boy, Will Smith, poor son of a bitch. Yeah, like I mean, because I've been there.
No one wants fool's gold, poussoir.
Save it for the platinum. Amen. Yeah, I mean, I had one where this person was either overly sensitive or just ready to fight me at the drop of a hat over the stupidest things. And I'm thinking, man, you just barely missed. You're picking fights for the wrong reasons. You're picking fights that are not supposed to be picked. It's the wrong type of thing. So I'm with you there, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do not want that. I want someone that has confidence, that kicks some ass and takes some names. It's right there next to me. Some would almost be like, oh, so Loki, you want an Amazon chick? I don't want an Amazon up its own ass chick, but I want a chick that's not afraid to get dirty. I want a chick that can stand up on her own 2 feet and say, here I am, rock me like a fucking hurricane. That's what I want. Is that too much to fucking ask? No. Why? No. Because I have that.
So let's just put.
Is it out there? Is it out there? Fuck yeah, it's out there.
Yeah, it's out there and loving every minute of it. New
Valhalla's here. Platinum prick. Nice. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. I'm getting a lot of good images today. Steven, don't you dare meme that shit. Don't do it. You're going to get yourself demonetized. But, oh, my God.
Bad seam right there. You want a woman with a backbone. Yeah, exactly. I want a woman with a backbone that doesn't fall to pieces on the slightest fucking thing. Mm-hmm. Death by snoo-noo. That's the way I want to fucking go, June Wong, is death by snoo-noo.
Yeah. And you can be sensitive too. If you're sensitive, that's fine. But man, just stick up for your issues. Stick up for what you believe in. Be who you are. Own who you are. Just don't be a pushover. Don't be a pushover. That's why we all get along so well. It was like, I'm going to go pick a fight. Fuck yeah, let's go pick a fight. All right. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Steven. I'm very sorry. I do.
He's over it. He's over it. He really is.
He's got the memes already going for the next one anyway. I do believe good things are coming your way.
At any point in time, ladies and gentlemen, because I know I normally would talk about this on Wednesday, but let me tell you something. At any point in time, you can be demonetized for anything they decide to do. I've watched 1 million+ subscriber channel get demonetized over the weekend. And the guy didn't even do anything. There was no sexual content on his channel. He got claimed for inappropriate sexual content. There was no sexual content on his channel. He got claimed for harassment of another channel. He didn't harass another channel. In fact, it was quite the opposite other way. The other channel went after him. You can get demonetized for anything at any fucking time. Well, 1 million+ fucking channel.
Yeah.
And just taken down just like that. Done. Finished. Finito.
Thanks.
My ex broke a lieutenant's thumb in a bar because his hands wandered.
Ooh.
A $5 super chat from Psychodorf 9. I'm sorry. Psychodorf 9. My ex broke a lieutenant's thumb in a bar because his hands wandered. I fucking believe it.
Yeah.
And I want to see it.
So do I. I don't want to see. Show us on the dolly where the hands wandered, Psychodorf. Show us. Show the class.
Thank you so very much, Psychodorf 9, for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, brother. Skull! Would you like to know more?
I would like to know more.
Arwyn Avalon, gotta take my son to work. Y'all have a good one. You too, Arwyn. Take care. Drive safe. Be great.
See you later, Bacon. See, that's a lie. She's going out to look for those silver platinum rewards now.
Oh,
yeah. She's looking for the meatfully delightful section in the sausage store today. Yeah, we know what she likes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Loki, can we get a ahoo?
Ahoo.
Gary from Pop Culture Minefield had a fall yesterday, hoping for no. That fucking sucks, dude. I had no idea. Yahoo, yeah, ahoo for Gary. Gary, brother, this one's just for you. I hope you get better, dude. I hope he got, to a hospital or he got checked out. I hope he got checked out and he's not just saying nothing broken. But yeah, this one's for you, brother. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Damn straight.
Hell yeah. Titanium ones work too.
So what I think is going to happen here at the end of the day, when we get back to talking about Ezra Miller and Amber Heard and Henry Cavill, DC has sunk their little universe. They didn't start it out right. I know we've got a lot of Snyder fans out there. Okay. I think that for the most part, the Zack Snyder Justice League was better than the other one. I didn't like the music though. I liked the music in the other movie better. I thought there was a better choice. I don't know why they didn't get the original score back. It was really good. But I liked the Snyderverse movie better. That doesn't mean that these movies have been great though. Man of Steel, there's a ton of shit wrong with it.
Yeah.
Same with Batman versus Superman. Same with Wonder Woman. Same with Justice League. Even the Zack Snyder Justice League. I think at the end of the day, DC didn't have faith in where it was going. DC doesn't know what to do now. They really don't. They don't know what to do now. They don't know how to deal with it. They definitely don't know how to deal with Ezra. They just don't know. And Popcorn from Darius Munchausen for $1.49 super sticker. Thank you, brother, for the popcorn. I freaking love popcorn. That was the good thing. The one good thing when I went to see Jurassic Park was
the popcorn.
Popcorn was really freaking good. I couldn't stop eating it. I was just like, oh my God, popcorn. Nom, 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 nom. And I make my own in-house popcorn with a big theater-style popcorn maker. So I have one of the kettles. One of the theater style kettles in the old fashioned popcorn maker. So I make some really damn good popcorns. For me to get really good popcorn out at a movie theater, that's fucking saying something. I'm a popcorn connoisseur.
You know what goes good with popcorn? Just a little bit of butter on the top there.
I like a lot of butter.
So do I. I like a lot of butter.
And salt. Darth Arlena with a $5 super chat. Women and men are not equal, but women can kick ass just as much and as good as a man. Love my menfolk.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much, very much, Darth Arlena, for that $5 super chat, sister. And we are going to send you some toxic femininity this morning. Let's go! Lela Rose, a lot of butter.
So says Princess Lela Rose. I'm sorry, the name just fits, so I'm going with it. I you all.
I almost said Darth Krantz.
Everybody's a Sith Lord today, my man.
God. Yeah. Dean Krantz, there's an Amish market near me, Loki. I get really good popcorn from them. I used to get popcorn butter from the Amish store that was down the street from me in Branson. So yes, the Amish store, and cheese and milk. I'd get my cheese, milk, and popcorn butter from them because it was just so damn good. And fruit slices. They made the best fresh fruit slices.
Those, they are master craftsmen when it comes to those type of things. We got them around, well, not around town, but man, you can find them on the outskirts of this country all over the place. It's insane how they just do what they do.
June Wong, Stone Loki 2024. See you in Iowa. Sounds like Loki's running for office.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
It's on.
My running mate next to me, Zeropium.
I don't know. Well, that depends on what type of office you're running for.
He needs bacon. President, of course. Why the fuck would I run for anything else?
Well,
I'm running for president.
Well,
I can have a Canadian vice president.
You could. I mean, well, we could do cross-border relations. That's no problem. But I think I would have to start living in your country for the next 20 years and at least get dual citizenship first. So, hey, maybe 2044. I'll see you there.
Uh-huh. Amish cheese is awesome. Yes, it is.
That is an Amish paradise.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not wibbly woobly like the kind you get in stores. It's
Hell
the
yeah.
hard cheddar, hard crumbly cheddar.
That's the real shit, man. Yeah. That's the stuff you just bite into like a chocolate bar. It's probably twice as bad for you.
God help us. All right, we're getting out of here unless we got anything else. You got anything?
I'm Canadian bacon, I guess. So says Dave Bob. Thank you, Dave
Canadian
Bob.
bacon. One theme is Canadian bacon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. We will be back tomorrow with Taco Tuesday with Mexican Iron Man. But until then, be great, be excellent. Always speak friend to enter. And we'll see you guys in the next 0 hour. Take care, everybody.
Adios. Bye,
muchachos.
cheese.
Adios, muchachos.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.